we are in Islands of Adventure. Let's head over to Seuss Landing and jump on the trolley ride to see the construction. That's actually a great view of the park, and especially the construction, because the construction is over the water by the Discovery Center in Jurassic Park. So you can see in front of us, let's go for this straight angle, the U rest area. And that's going to give us our first look at the ride. The attraction wait time board is not working right now. It's been interesting seeing the evolution of this ride, because in the trips that we've been here, we've seen how it's been going through the construction process. There we get a really good view of it. So I don't remember all of the stats with this thing, but it sounds crazy. So you've got the hi-hat there where you go up and then pretty much almost go vertically down. It has an inversion where you ride upside down along the water. And you can see, really cool. So that's the Jurassic Park Discovery Center there. It looks like they did redo the outside facade of it a little bit. You can see Hogsmeade in the background. Here you can see what's going on. Let's go jump on the trolley. Out that way, so we'll go out the way we came in. So U-rest areas are great because you can come, sit down, and take your mask off as long as you're sitting at a table. So if you need a break, and especially this week has been so hot, you really do have to give your face a break. Let's take a look through Seuss Landing. I love Seuss Landing. Oh, it's decorated for the holidays already. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. All right, so now we have to look at all the Christmas decorations in Seuss Landing too. So exciting. Today, kind of odd because Halloween is still a few days away, but everybody's anxious for this year to be over. So I'm gonna show you all around. And we're gonna try to get on the trolley. How cute is this? See? That is so cute. Everyone's dressed up for Christmas. The carousel. The Cat in the Hat is even decorated. Oh, so much fun. I love this. Is a crazy spinny ride. So I have ridden it once, but it does not have positive effects. My kids love it. My kids ride pretty much anything. Circus McGurk's Cafe. We talked about that in one of our podcasts. I'll have to tag that in here. Some of our favorite things in Universal. Whitney had talked about it. We do have the Walking Down Main Street podcast, which is different from our YouTube channel. We do have some of the podcasts on our YouTube channel, but we have other segments that aren't in the YouTube, so you should go in and listen. It is audio, so something great to listen to while you're driving in the car, and you can download it on most podcast platforms. Hotel is what we're gonna ride. Hop on Pop ice cream shop. Look at the decorations. Oh, there you can see the trolley crossing. That's what we're going on. Here we go. Alright, let's go in. High in the sky, Seuss Trolley Train Ride. We're going through, when the first time I rode this with my daughter, she was maybe 7, 8. She lost her glasses on this ride, and the team members were amazing. We were able to find them, and we got them back before the end of the day, before we had to leave. So, little things. I mean, something like that, you know, it's only glasses, so it's not like that big or valuable, but they did go out of their way to find them for us. So I was really appreciative. Lots of details through the queue, so you can see. That is the Fast Pass entrance. So Express Pass, excuse me. Express Pass is an add-on that you can pay to add to your cart ticket, which allows you to go through a shorter queue for the rides. Definitely a value at busier times. Today, I don't know if Express Pass would be necessary, but if you really don't want any wait, try the Express Pass. But there's actually a secret tip that if you stay in one of the deluxe resorts, Hard Rock Hotel or Royal Pacific, Express Pass is included with your room. What do you say? You stay in an amazing resort and you get the Express Pass for everyone in your room. Can't beat that. It is a long walk uphill, but we're almost there.
Hello, boys and girls. We hope you're all set. Let's take a ride to the Seuss alphabet. Oh, sure, we've got A's and B's just like you. We might have a few extra ones, too. Now, A is for apple, as everyone knows. Too bad we don't happen to have some of those. But look out for B, a bodacious blue bubble. And bumblebees buzzing won't cause you much trouble.
C is for cookie.
Who said that? Please stop. This C is for the Circus McGurkus Big Top. And D, that's a breeze. How about the daring young lad on the flying trapeze? Does anyone's name here start with D? Like David or Dingus McGee? E is for everyone under the sun. F is for friends who are all having fun. G is for green, but we'll get to that. H is for what tops that silly old cat. That's right, the hat of a cat. Or maybe just for the old hip, hip, hooray! Yeah, you can do it. Say hip, hip, hooray! Goody for you. We could do that all day. I is for icing on top of a cake. And J is for jumping right into a lake. At the new Magoo Zoo, you'll find King Kerchoo lording it all over K and L too. When you come down the road, did you happen to see a sign for a village called MNOP? O is for opposite. North and south going Zaxes, stubbornly stopped, unbudged in their trackses. P is for perfect. A day at the beach. Q is for quick. Look, that must be a sneetch. Now back to G. Why? For green eggs and green ham. I really like them, I do, Sam, I am. R is for roundabout. Now you can see we're heading for Sneechtown with S and a T. Uncle Ob's umbrella is a triple for you. And he just might throw in his underwear, too. V is for the visitors here on vacation, here to see us from many great nations. W is for why does this ride have to end? We wish to ride more, so please tell us when. And now X, Y, Z, where the rhyming gets tough. Z is for zero, for the chance we won't say that our ride through Seuss Landing was the best of the day. And so, we just finish up now with zip, zip, zooray! Please.
Great what's going on. You can see the paddock area, which is going to be a launch. I think this had 2 or 3 launches to it. It's got the top hat. You're going to invert and travel upside down over the water. I don't remember the speed of the coaster. I'll have to dub those in. The Incredible Hulk coaster. Again, my son loves it. That's on my list of not in this lifetime rides. Oh, there it goes. Let's watch it for a minute. So you can see why I say not in this lifetime. Lifetime. Oh, look it, there's the Cat in the Hat. And Thing 1 and Thing 2. My kids won Halloween dressed up as Thing 1 and Thing 2. Blue wigs and all. Cute. They're fabulous. Love them. So much fun. See, it was worth walking over here. Love it. 1 fish, 2 fish. That might be Sam I am. Sorry, I'm not as up on my Seuss characters. So you can correct me. How fun. And here's where we started. High in the sky, Seuss Trolley Train Ride. I think that's Sam I am. It's been a while. My kids are older, so we haven't read Dr. Seuss in a long time. Oh, I just noticed, look at Grinch's footprints on the ground. I love details like that. It's so much fun. You know, Disney does a lot of those details, but this park, Islands, is really on par. You know, the sounds and the sights. You can see some of the Christmas items in here. Of course, always lots of Grinch. Love it. Oh, look at Trick or Treat location. So here's where you can come, and kids 12 and under can trick or treat. So you do have to be 12 and under to get a little candy treat. But that's also only through Islands of Adventure. Universal, as far as I know, is not doing the trick-or-treating. They're doing the Scarecrow stop. Goose juice and moose juice. That's fun. Circled. Let's head to Toon Lagoon. This is one thing, the Zacks bypass. The 2 Zacks that are unmoving. One day, making tracks in the prairie of Zacks, came a north-going Zacks and a south-going Zacks. And it happened that both of them came to a place where they bumped. There they stood, foot to foot, face to face. Never moving.
I say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way.
You can hear them
I'm
talking.
a north-going Zax, and I always go north. Get out of my way.
So they won't pass. Now, the palm trees here are palm trees that were damaged in bad weather, hurricanes. And in the hurricanes they were bent. And so instead of getting rid of them, Universal said, we have a place to put them. And they did. And I think I have this story correct, that when J.K. Rowling was considering doing the Wizarding World of Harry Potter here, she wasn't sure how it would be handled. And she came and visited Seuss Landing, saw the details and the attention, and that helped to convince her that this was the correct home for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Alright, let's go to Toon Lagoon, and then we're going to get out of this heat. We are walking through Superhero Island to get over to Toon Lagoon. One of the fun little searches in here is they have all the characters up on the buildings. Well, there are secret Adams, A-D-A-M. So the artist that drew the pictures, his name is Adam. And Universal said, you can't autograph these. So he hid his signature in each of the characters. So you can do an Adam search. And this one's convenient, so I'm going to show you this one. So you can see what I'm talking about. Now, if you look in the crinkle of his hand, you see an A in the bottom, a D, an A, and an M going up the circle, going counterclockwise around his hand. Oh, and speaking of characters, here's Spider-Man and Captain America coming up. Hey, look at the characters are everywhere. You don't have to wait in line, although they have a little bit of a line of people waiting to pose in front of them. But see them. Have fun. You can go and get a social distance picture. And here we are at Toon Lagoon. This is so fun. So when you're old like me, you remember all these cartoons. Heathcliff, Teddy Boo, Dagwood. So much fun. Barges, we're not going to ride it, although it is a 5-minute wait. That is a water raft ride. Chances are you will get soaked. So be prepared for that. You could really get soaked, as those people are wringing out their clothes. We're going to go down past Me Ship the Olive and just take a look at VelociCoaster. You get a really great perspective, pretty close down here. So that is something the kids will be able to climb around a little playground, but right now, because of COVID, you cannot. So, you want to view the lagoon. This ride actually made me nauseous because it spins so much. So it's not a ride I'm going to ride again, but you can see that it keeps turning. So it's not a good idea. My son and I rode that and I was pretty green coming off of it, unfortunately. There's something to be aware of. I can do water raft rides, like Cali River Rapids and Disney's Animal Kingdom. I can ride that because it doesn't spin. This ride doesn't stop spinning. It was torture. Well, here we go. We'll look at the VelociCoaster. This is about as close as you can get right now. See the construction, they're working on it as we speak right now. And we can actually go down a little bit more. That's the Mythos restaurant. There's the trolley ride and Rip Ride Rocket in the background. You can see Seuss Landing and Hogsmeade. Look at that, School of Fish. How cute is that? I don't think I've ever really walked down here to see that before. Popeye's mailbox is a spinach can, sweet pea, olive oil. Doesn't it look crazy? You can see the inversion there over the water. There's a little corkscrew. That is going to be intense. And you know what? I'll probably sit right over here, and this is where I'll watch my family ride. Because that won't happen. Another not in this lifetime. Wow, they've made a lot of progress on it though. It is expected to open next year. I think summer 2021. But don't quote me on that. Doing a lot of work on it. So that is the new VelociCoaster. Who's excited for that? I'll be excited to watch people. Who's gonna ride it? Leave a comment. We should do a contest for an opening date. That could be fun. We'll have to see. Alright. So that is our adventure today in Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. Thanks for walking around with me and checking out some of the new things. We'll have more videos to come, so be sure to check in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.